and today I'm going to talk about how global warming is affecting our environment and how it's doing harmful things to it. So, what is global warming, you might say? Global warming is actually the constant heating in our atmosphere, and it kind of traps the heat in and it recirculates it so that the heat comes back down and kind of comes back to our environment where we live. And so the heat kind of traps and it makes our Earth a little bit hotter each time, and it slowly affects our Earth. So over the past 50 years, the average global temperature has increased at the fastest rate in the recorded history. And that's according to the Natural Resources Defense Council. And so if we don't slow or stop this catastrophe soon, the temperatures may rise 3 to 9 degrees hotter by the end of the century. And so what's happening? Many different pollutants like carbon dioxide, like water vapor, but it's not very bad, and other pollutants are collecting in the atmosphere like a huge blanket, and it's kind of trapping the heat and causing the greenhouse effect. So have you ever been asleep, or you're trying to go to bed and you've got way too many blankets on? It's just way too hot for you to sleep. Well, that's what's happening to our environment, and it's really harmful for us. And so it's impacting our water resources, energy supply, transportation, agriculture, and ecosystems, but it's also affecting human health seriously. It's damaging the way we live. And so where is it worse? Canada and eastern Russia, because it's so icy up there, the ice is melting really quickly, and so that's kind of where it's being destroyed most. And also in Montana's Glacier National Park, in 1910, they had 150 glaciers, but now today only 27 still stand. And so a couple of years ago, I went to this zoo, and we were looking at the penguins, and our tour guide, they were telling us about how where the penguins live themselves, in the wild, they were getting seriously damaged because this global warming is heating up their environment and they no longer have a space to live. And so these are some facts. The last 2 decades of the 20th century were possibly recorded as the hottest in 400 years and possibly the warmest for several millennia, according to National Geographic News. Another effect that global warming has on the Earth is increased tropical weather catastrophes like hurricanes and and more wildfires are happening. So also over the last century, sea levels have risen more than ever in our history, and by the end of the century, sea levels are expected to rise at most 23 inches higher. Solutions we could step toward. Maybe we could wash clothes in cold water. It's not really that worse. All we really have to do is put them in the cold, and it reduces it by 5 times that it would be in warm water. And so also changing light bulbs to LED. That saves you up to 15% on energy, and it could also save more light bulbs per year. Another solution is maybe recycle. Maybe you could donate your old clothes or don't toss them away, but also recycle your recyclables. They can be reused, therefore saving millions of tons on plastic and aluminum. We can also deduct more time spent burning fuels in factories by doing this. Let's take a step towards a great